An officer ordered the soldier to lift the 130-pound wooden beam. Weak from hunger, the soldier summoned his last scrap of strength and barely hoisted it up. "Shoot him if he drops it," a second officer snapped, standing nearby. The soldier's legs shook violently, but he didn't let go. He wasn't fighting to save his life. He was fighting for his shattered dignity. Every second, the beam felt heavier. Still, he refused to give in. The prisoners around him fell silent, stunned. In their eyes, he was no longer just a soldier. Fear began to flicker in the enemy officer's arrogant gaze. The other prisoners stopped working, gathering around him, silently sending him courage. He wasn't just holding a piece of wood anymore. He was holding the spirit of an entire nation. Staring straight into the officer's eyes, he thought, "I must live, because my courage, alive, is scarier than their bullets." With one final push, he lifted the beam even higher, strength unbroken, resolve unshaken. The humiliated officer trembled with rage. He raised his gun then dropped it to the ground. He still couldn't believe it. After all the pain and humiliation, the soldier hadn't broken. They could crush his body, but never his spirit. In that moment, the officer knew they had already lost. James collapsed to the ground, but in his heart, he had won. The officer fell to his knees and wept. A few days later, the enemy surrendered unconditionally. The prisoners were lined up, told they'd be taken to a base, but everyone knew it was their final march. Then the sky roared with the sound of planes. The order to fire died in the officers' throats. Supplies rained down from above, and hope lit up the prisoners' faces. They were saved. James, still wounded, climbed the stairs to the enemy officer's room slowly. He wanted to see what had become of the cruel man, but the officer couldn't face him. He fled in shame. At last, James returned home. He knelt and kissed the ground, then pulled his family tight and broke down in tears.